Hey, I was talking to a friend today about some interesting topics that I kind of wanted to bring up and start a little bit of a conversation and get your guys' opinion on what you guys think. It has to do with more of how AI is going to be overtaking the job art market or even changing it a little differently. If you asked me a few years ago, or even maybe even a year ago, I wouldn't have even thought of that. I was very skeptical, like, how is AI even going to take over jobs? Why are people so scared of this? And I wasn't really understanding. But now that I'm actually starting to see what AI can do, connecting the AI to help with data analytics and reporting, small little tasks, helping you draft your email, for instance, many things that I have even used AI for, it's going to start taking over junior level jobs. So, how are those people going to enter the job market as we're looking at more mid or senior level? And then how far along, when after it takes over those junior level jobs, is it going to take over the mid or senior level jobs? I think it can be scary. We're going to live in an automated world where, manufacturers even have machines that have taken over labor intense jobs, and now we're moving over to more white collar work, on the data side and the small little tasks, emails, stuff like that, and helping you manage your day to day. Maybe even not just creating a report, but just giving you an executive report for the day that might be different every single day. And you can chat with this AI and ask it to give you different results. You can ask it to look up research based on your particular market and get that information like that, instead of having somebody go and get that information for you. So we're living in a really wildly different world now than we were even a year ago. So some of the things that I was thinking is, particularly with W-2 requirements that people are hiring workers, employees for, seem to be a little bit more extreme, in my opinion. They're not looking for junior workers, they're looking for senior workers, but those senior workers that actually have those requirements might be retiring, or might even already have a job. And it's the junior people that are looking for the work right now. So, is it that the job needs to kind of, eat it a little bit and lessen their requirements, lower their bar, and hire the dev juniors or any junior that they're looking for? Or is the work going to start transitioning to more contract work where they're not going to hire actual employees because they only need them for a specific project? So then they're only going to hire them for a short-term time so they don't, have to do layoffs or fire anyone after. They'll just be a subject matter expert for maybe 6 months, a year, whatever it takes to do the project, and then they're off the team. They also don't have to provide training and benefits in that case as well. I think that would be a wise decision for the company to take that route, but it also hurts the general market of job seekers as well. And people want stability in their life, right? But it's really hard to find that stability now when AI is taking over that work. And also even learning what do we know that AI isn't going to take over, or that will take longer for AI to take over, that's worth diving into and will give that stability that we're looking for. And I put air quotes up because I don't think stability in the job market is a thing anymore. I think job hopping and contract work is going to be the new norm, in my opinion. And I'm open to ideas on that side as well. Um, Going back to learning as a junior developer, really any role that is junior, I think the most important side of that would be learning emotional intelligence and professional etiquette. Normally, I think you would learn this from growing up and being around professional business people, but maybe you didn't learn that. Maybe it's a personality trait. I don't really know where it comes from. But if you don't have those people around you, how do you learn those things? And do you think that is going to be the most important skill to learn aside from the dev work? Because AI can easily do dev work, in my opinion. Um, and there's a lot that you're supposed to learn from school and your degrees, but degrees are either just a requirement or not even required anymore. Maybe they're on the job requirement, but people don't really care that much about them. And even if you do school, which is supposed to be your training, you're still considered dev and, or I'm sorry, a junior. And so you don't even have the real world experience that people are looking for even outside of school. So then what is the point of going to school anymore? Also, what's the point of paying for a degree if you could just use AI to learn anything? So many things to think about here, but if you could comment below and just tell me what you think on any of those topics, I'm very fascinated to see what other people think about this. Thank you.